Did I just do a noise? Don't you... No. I'm trying to do something. Get all of that in there. We don't need that. And I'm going to nick in everything. I'm having that gold block. Whoa! Oh, you are kidding me! Welcome to the ancient world of Greece, where myths and legends come to life. Join us on an epic journey as we explore the vast wilderness and build a magnificent Greek town in the world of Minecraft. From the grandest temples to the smallest homes, we'll craft and shape the land to our will. Get ready for adventure, mystery and drama as we embark on this ancient quest. Let's play Minecraft Greek style. This is Avomancia. Yep, it's that time again. Last episode of Avomancia, we started to expand the town's living area. And as a result, this Greek town is starting to get big. So today, I'm not going to do a lot of little houses. I'm going to do one big build. And if it comes out anything like it is in my head, it's going to be awesome. But before I do anything, I'm going to just pick a random direction and I'm going to fly in it. And I'm just going to see what we find. Now, I'm going to be honest, last time we did this, it didn't end well. Well, it ended well in death. I'm going to try and avoid that today. Probs won't, but I'm going to try and avoid it. So let me go and dump my stuff, grab a few shulkers so as I can collect things from around the world. I might find something useful, you never know. I've gone the wrong way. If I get lost in my own town, how am I going to find my way back in the world? Thank goodness for my warp that I've got on this server. And if you want to come and play on this server, you absolutely can. Details on how to do that will be a little later in the video, or you can go to avomance.com and it's all there. I really need to make this an automated system at some point. It takes me forever to sort this stuff out. Right, I am set. I've got 3 shulkers that are all empty and a few essentials and nothing else. And we are going to head east towards the rising sun, because I've not really gone very far in that direction, I don't think anyway. So let's use these firework rockets to launch ourselves into the air to go up and over those easterly mountains, across past the Cyclops and then over the mod area where they're building something amazing as well. I have no idea where we're going, let's find out. Well, we didn't have to go very far before we found a little bit of life. I'm not going to go into the base because I don't know whose it is and I've not got permission, but it looks like a bit of an outpost here, right in amongst the giant tiger biome. They've made it fit beautifully by using all of this spruce wood. I'm just going to land on top of it, but not go inside it. So they've got all this spruce wood to make this really tall spruce tower. I love what they've done there. That's a really nice idea with what looks like what's left of the spruce tree up at the top. I'm a big fan of making sure that wherever your base is, you make it fit into the landscape. There's no point in trying to put a square peg in a round hole. And I found another one literally just up the road. I love what they've done here as well. Let's just come round. I'm just going to land on top of this fella as well. This is a far more established base with a hole in the top, so I don't want to fall in. So we've got there a little bit of redstone going on there. That's brilliant. So again, we've got a dark oak forest, a hooded forest right there. And as a result, we've got this mushroom, obviously indigenous to the dark oak forest, being built right next to it. I love that idea. And it looks like the rest of the base is over there. I wonder if this might be a farm as opposed to a base. Looking at the way you can turn it on and off. Yeah, it looks like a mob farm of some description. What a really lovely idea to make it out of a mushroom. I don't have a clue whose this is, but well done. And the base is gorgeous too. Look, it's a kind of a custom tree at the top of this hill, which I also think is a custom hill. I love the fact that you've got all of these little staircases going up, little tiny bits of detail, use of wool and wood. It's a really nice little base idea. And you can see the mushroom perfectly from here. And wow, we've come across, all I'm doing is literally, I'm heading due east. I've not done anything deliberate, but I've come across 3 places within 3,000 blocks, which is amazing. Let's just land on top of these trees as well. Let's have a little look around here again. Won't go into the base because I don't know whose it is, but they've made what looks like a multiple tiny little bits and pieces all over the place. But there's more over there. We've got a tower there with a lightning rod to stop things getting deaded. We've got zombies wandering around, so I'll try and avoid those at the moment. And a little more farms. There's all sorts going on. This is really nice. I like it. And the hits just keep on coming here. Look, don't they? This one's a bit more of an established base. We've got lots of buildings going on around there. We've got some more buildings here. This is almost Greek themey, but with a different type of palette. So it's kind of echoing Avomancia a little bit, but with a very different palette. Just land on the roof here as well. I don't want to go anywhere near those creepers because, well, if I destroy it, I've got to rebuild it, and that wouldn't be fair. Again, don't know whose this is, so I'm not going to go in the base. Just check. But it has got a sign up there, so maybe Fan Colts. This is Fan Colts' place. I know Fan Colts has told me. Oh, yep, the zombies are coming. I'll tell you what, I might actually give them a bash because I could do with just fixing my Elytra a little bit. You come here. My Elytra's got 353. 353. Bring me some more. Come on. Yeah, you get stuck behind that bush. That's ridiculous. How can you get stuck behind a bush? 383. It's getting a little bit better. I'll have that back. Thank you very much. You keep coming. I want to do lots of flying, so I need the XP. Have you got a spawn around the corner? Fan Colts, have you got a little zombie spawner? Because they keep on coming. Oh, of course, we've got little jockey. Fancy a go? You fancy a go as well? You're actually less scary when you're on a chicken. That's quite enough of that. I'm now pretty much fully fixed. So I'm going to keep on going. There's an interesting looking shipwreck. What's the chances there being anything left in that shipwreck? It's probably 0, right? But I'm going to have a quick look. Because you never know. Sometimes these things get missed. I suspect it hasn't. Looks like it's been dug through a little bit. Can't see anything of any interest. Although, maybe. The fact it's so covered up with a rock might mean that there's something underneath it. I'm going to have a dig. You won't be shocked to learn that there's absolutely nothing there. Right, there's a savannah here. I might actually collect up some acacia wood. I could have gone to the resource world. I might have to be careful. I don't want to collect stuff too close to someone else's base. Didn't realise they were there. I'm just going to go across to the other side of the savannah, chop down some trees. That'll do for now, I reckon. It's a really nice little mountain range here at around about 4,600 to the east. And there is a little... Someone's already found it, I thought I saw. Yeah, a little bit of a base just by the base of it. Don't know whose this is, but they've created a nice kind of ravine area here as well. Again, I won't go into the base because that's not fair. They've not got permission to do so, but I wonder whose it is. I'm just going to have a little bit of an investigate. It's Vivid's place. Vivid's a great builder. There is a really nice plains area here at 5,700 on the X and minus 800-ish on the Z. Look at it. It's broad. It is sprawling. There's no one building on it whatsoever, and this is a really nice place. If you wanted to make yourself a big old kind of villagey, towny base thing, I'd certainly be tempted to build it. The only thing I can't see, I don't know if they've got one, is a village, but you know, that's just small fry compared to it. Look at that, it's brilliant, isn't it? Which means maybe, just maybe, this fella's not been looted, or it does look like it though, doesn't it? No, he's been taken apart. Pretty sure there is nothing going on inside here. Of course there's loads of things wanting to come and beat me up. Right, is there anything, or is this has been battered and bruised? And here's another one. It's right in the middle of nowhere and it's still been picked clean. I'm sure one day I'll find a ship in Avomancia that's not already been gone at. I don't mind. It's quite fun that everybody's been past here, but I just thought maybe this one was going to be worth a loot. If anybody likes ice spikes, about 7,000 blocks due west of spawn, you've got a big old ice spike biome there. If you want to come and build a base, feel free. I just went all the way back to get my Silk Touch pit because I think I need some ice. Ice will be actually quite useful, I think. Shulker down. Here we go. See how much we can get. And I can't just leave the snow there either, so I've got to bash that out too, which may or may not be a waste of time, but I don't want the snowballs. It's actually amazing how much ice there is in an iceberg. Just one. I've barely made a dent in it, and I've already got 4.5 stacks of packed ice. And you wouldn't even know that I've been picking away at it. It's massive. I'm going to get loads. I might actually do a big chunk of this shulker box because you never know when you need some packed ice. And the more I've got, I might be able to get a load of blue ice as well. Which then I might be able to trade on the auction house because blue ice is quite useful for farms and things like that. So it seems like this isn't such a waste of time. I was beginning to think that this wander wasn't actually going to get me very much apart from seeing a few really cool... Hang on. Wrong tool, a few really cool bases, but in actual fact this could be quite useful. I've come 20,000 blocks now to the east and I'm hoping that I'm maybe going to start to find stuff that is lootable. Let's just have a quick look over it. Is this lootable? If it's not, I'll just give up if there's nothing there. All right, okay, so now we can start to actually pick stuff up, which is nice. And that means that maybe, just maybe, oh, that axe got mended on, that's quite good. Maybe, just maybe, that means that if I find any ships, I might be able to, I don't know, maybe loot that as well. There is a village here as well, and I wonder whether or not the village might even be lootable. I'll just see if I can nick some stuff. I've gone a little bit off course, but I don't care, because maybe there's stuff that's worth having. I'm just going to shoot that skelly, because it looks very unpleasant. There you go, you're dead. Right, is there anything in, or is it one of these rubbish villages that's got nothing in it? I've got an emerald, and you can keep the cod. I'm not worried about the cod, but hopefully that means that there's stuff in here that we can have. Just gonna have to kill the mobs. So we've got a very typical village farm. Nothing unusual about that, Avo, I hear you say. Well, wrong. Because if I come down here, the water's all floaty. Now, obviously, it's because the way it's generated, the blocks are generated that way and it's not updated. If I place or dig out one of these blocks, all that water's going to fall. But I thought that was quite cool. Well, it looked like the village hadn't been touched, but frankly, oh, look, Pussycat, I could have had you with the cod. You came up and then you ran away. What's going on with you? It looks like the village hadn't been touched. However, there was nothing in it worth looting. All I got was like 1 emerald and it's just rubbish. Actual rubbish. Well, I just flew over a broken portal and there was a big old gold block and I thought I'll just come down and have a poke at that. And of course, what's happened is it's utterly surrounded by mobs. So I've got to fight my way through and actually get into the place, which is not what we want. Right, you die and then you die. And then you can come and die as well. I don't want to die. Dying would be bad. They're fighting each other. That's all right. I don't mind that so much. Oh, this wasn't quite what I meant to happen. Right, I think maybe I can just see if whether or not it's worth me getting this thing now. There was a big old gold block right there. So I can have that. Oh, there's a few bits and pieces in here as well. I need to sort myself out. Did I just do a noise? I need to sort myself out with my, believe it or not, my last. Don't you? No. I'm trying to do something. I don't need you to come along and just be like that. Right, so let's pop that down. I can pop this stuff into, I don't know why I'm keeping that. I don't really need that, do I? Get all of that in there. We don't need that. And I'm going to nick in everything. I'm having that gold block. Whoa! Oh, you are kidding me! Hands up, who knew that was going to happen? I guess it's time to go and get it back. Thank goodness for the grey thing. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm going to need my stuff. Oh, I get my spare elytra and everything. I'll go and get all my stuff back. And while I'm doing that, let's pop over to the Mates Base and the Hall of Heroes. There's some people I'd really like you to meet. Really quick Hall of Heroes for you today. Not many people to introduce you to, so it won't be long. If you do want to jump, there is a timestamp in the description and up on the screen. But this is going to take no time whatsoever, so do come along with me. And if you want to get your name in the Hall of Heroes, all the details for becoming a patron are on Avomance.com. That's Avomance.com for everything you need to know. And the first hero is a brand new Cobblestone patron. Conjurer of Worlds, thank you so much for becoming a Cobblestone patron. Just lighting up your name there right next to that, Willie. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Now it's time to go up to the Redstone Hall. And Redstone is definitely the most popular membership. This gets you into Avotopia, which means you can come and visit me in Avomancia. Today, I have got Stonk Dog. Stonk, thank you so much. I love that outfit. That is so cool. Thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. I really, really appreciate it. Got you in that red leather and you are looking amazing. Thank you very much indeed. And now it's time to jump up to tier 4, my Diamond Patron group. And my brand new Diamond Patron is in the patio and parlour area of this Hall of Heroes, going past all these incredible Diamond Patrons right here. And he will be found right at the very end. And I want to say thank you very much to Nick Larson. Nick, thank you so much for becoming a Diamond Patron. We're going to sort out your stat tree so it looks at me every time I walk past. I really appreciate the support. It's absolutely amazing of you to join the Diamond Patronage, and all those benefits and perks are coming to you right now. I look forward to seeing you on the server. And there is literally just one more person I want to pop over to the Mates Base to thank, so do come with me. And the Mates Base lives on the other side of this central island of the lobby world of the Avoverse, underneath this awesome tree that is the gateway to Quarrycraft, my free-to-play SMP. The Mates Base is dedicated to people that make massive contributions to the channel. Maybe they subscribe and share all the videos, they like everything, they comment all the time. These are the people that really make a difference. And episode 14's mate is Dragon Rider 84. Dragon, you make such a great contribution. You're always around in the comments and I really, really appreciate everything you do. Let's glow you up. You are episode 14's mate. Thank you so, so much. Now let's get back to Avomancia because we've got so much to do. Really amazing people in the Mates Base. Thank you so, so much. We're literally just coming in. I can't see any mobs that are going to cause me any problems at the moment, but I didn't see the creeper either, so that doesn't mean anything. But there is our grave. I am so grateful for the graves perk, I cannot tell you. So I've just picked up the various bits and pieces down there. My shulker box was floating down there. This one here, I'd have been gutted. Right, so let's right click on that. Here's all my stuff. I love the graves perk. It has saved me. I don't even want to think about how many times. You're going to want to get the one at the top as well. Of course it's stuck up there and it didn't. Please don't. That didn't fall into the thing. Hang on. Did that fall? No, it's still up there. Don't panic. Well, it went totally off course. I've not headed straight east at all. It seems to have veered off a little bit north. But you'll never guess what I found. Only a blooming mansion. Of it. It's probably already been completely raided. But should we have a look? Maybe, just maybe, we turn this one into a mansion raid. That will be interesting. But I reckon I'm going to wait until daytime before I go down there. I started working my way towards it, and of course it started raining. I don't know why. It's inside. There's no rain on the inside, and it's dark inside as well. Avomance, why are you bothered about it being nighttime, apart from the fact that the entire floor is littered with horribles? Right, it's daytime, and obviously not everything's died because of off of cover. Fairly sure. All right. Yeah, you just pop your heads out, kids. You know, just pop your heads out, sort yourselves out. There you go. Is that it? I don't know. I'm coming down. I'm going to see. I'm just going to dig out a quick escape. Of course, what are you doing there? Don't go there. And you can die as well. It's going to be hard enough for me to kill everything in there. Let's just get that done. I don't know why I get so nervous. It's not like this is like the boss mob or anything like this. It's not taking on the dragon or anything, but there's something just particularly scary about these places. I'm just going to pop that there and that there, and I get obsessive about lighting these places up, like full on obsessive, and this is why, because they are full of horribles. Now the fact that it now has to be like level 1 helps a little bit, because it means you need fewer torches, but even so this could take a little while. Those growlings are coming from up there, so I'm trying to stop getting surprised by just popping that there like that. I can already hear the hums. They're around here. I can see them. I can feel them. Let's pop that in there and that in there. Let's have a good old wander around. These guys are spawning left, right, and centre. I'm going to try and pick them off, because obviously when you've killed these, they're done. That was a terrible shot. He can get done. He's sorted. Right, so that's one less of him to worry about, which is good. There is definitely something going on somewhere around here. Pop that in there. Yep. Right, if I run away from Johnny Boy... Run away a little bit more... I'll take your emerald. That was cowardice with a bow. I appreciate that. I'm not afraid to admit that that was cowardice. But... you can die as well. Don't want you. Chicken doesn't get on fire. Right, if I come around here... is there anything else? No, I think that's it. Let's put a torch there so that doesn't... and kill... Skelly. There's so many homes. There's proper... these people have got proper throat conditions, haven't they? So, entering a dark room is never the brightest idea. And they are still coming at me. You just die. Right, okay. So, is that everything in there? Is it or not? I can't see anything else. Let's just get some light going. That's that room. Well, that room's almost clear. Let's just get you done. That's you dead. And once the room is lit, I can be less worried about it, maybe. Right, that one's good. There's so many homes. My goodness, the place full. I know, I appreciate that most of them are probably nowhere near me right now, but even so, we're sort of clear to this point. Pop that there. Anything coming out the holes? Pop that there. There is, of course, a little Eddie Munster. Come away. You just die a lot, thank you. I'll get my hearts back before I go any further. The creeper just comes at me, just literally from out of nowhere. Right, that's you. Right, so I need to light this place up. Is there something in there? No. Not, at least not in that bit. Let's light that up. There is that upper level, but we can't get to it, so that's fine. The chest is empty. That is not a good sign. That makes me think someone's already done this. But there's Johnnies and stuff in there. How can they have done it already? That doesn't make a lot of sense. I'll leave the pumpkins, but what's going on upstairs? Just melons. Right, so let's pop that there. So that's not spawnable. That way we... I'm nervous. I'm proper nervous. That's ridiculous. It's all these melons and pumpkins as well. That there. That there. I think that means this bit is safe. Am I right? I'm not sure. I can't see anything else I've not sorted. Right, so let's go the other way. Facing a long corridor that I have yet to do. Let's just... This sounds like there's something... No. Oh, that one was a bit easy. Oh, no, let's just get away from him. Yeah, burn, man, burn. You're too fast, you're too fast. That's him sorted. Right, I don't want to get hit by him because he's really hard. Over your head, zombie. Yep, now you can see me. But that's okay because we don't care. Right, I know for absolute factuals that I've got clippers in one of these boxes. I just don't know which one it is now. There we go. I knew I had some. I'm digging these out because sometimes there's secrets behind them. Sometimes there's not, but you never know. It's worth a look, isn't it? Not this time. I also know you're meant to do something behind these, but I never actually have. Is there something going on behind these faces? Because I think that's a lie. In the comments, come on people, am I meant to dismantle those things? Because I'm really, really not entirely sure. I know there's something going on in here as well. Because I just destroyed a few people. There's that face. Is it that face? Is it that face that you got to dig behind? One of them hides something. I'm sure someone told me that. Let's dig through it and just see whether or not there's anything behind it. It looks like a block of lapis. Is that it? Is that the thing that we all get excited about? A block of lapis. Oh well, I'll tell you what I can get. I'm trying to be sneaky and shooting things through doors, through tiny little gaps. It seems to be working for me at the moment. Whether it stays that way, of course, is another matter. There's definitely grumpies somewhere around here. That's a rubbish chest. That's a proper rubbish chest. Why would I want that chest? That's pants. So it's time for us to brave... Hang on a minute. Where'd you come from? You're not meant to be around. Have you just wandered in from the outside? Because it's meant to be light inside here. Where did you come from? Maybe you were there. It's time to brave the upstairs. He interrupted me then. It's time to brave the upstairs, which is sort of... makes me fret. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to come here because this is where we get the na people that want to blast me with spells and such. So I'm going to come, hopefully it won't be... Right, I don't mind zombies. Zombies are easy to cope with. But whoa! That was cheeky. Right, you come around and I'll shoot you like that. I'm a little concerned that maybe the reason that there's not loads of mobs of the illager variety is because they've already been wiped out. But if that's the case, why is everything so dark? Oh, no. That's the one. That's the one that we didn't want. Right, I need to kill you a lot. Oh, I hate these pixies. And they've got the new faces as well. The new faces are even worse. Look at them. That's not right. That's not right. Right, I need to kill... Right, I need to run away a little bit and get my hearts back. I just noticed. That's not looking good. Oh, no, boy. Right, that's him dead. At least. One down. No! Oh, for goodness sake, they killed me again! Now I've got to come back. Let's try again, shall we? I guess one advantage is the fact that I can bring myself another shulker box. And as a result, maybe, just maybe, collect everything I need. Now, fortunately, because I've lit everything up, theoretically, I shouldn't have to fight anything, theoretically, to get to my grave. So this is the point at which I look way too overconfident, obviously. Check in. No. Just pop that there for now. And come in here. Let's get my stuff. I'm going to put my... let's get my elytra off there. Pop that in there. Put this stuff on. and then just grab all of this. Another obituary. I've got so many of these blooming things. Okay, is this room now clear? Yes. And I'll have my totem of undying, and I'm going to put it in my hand this time. And that way, hopefully, it gives me ever so slightly more of an opportunity. Where's my torches? Hang on. Let's just first put my torches up. Now I've got a totem in my hand. My torches aren't in me off. So I'm going to have to do stuff the old-fashioned way. They're not hiding in the wardrobes. Pop that there like that. That's the stairs going up to the top level. Maybe they're all upstairs. There's a lot of stuff going on in there, look. But they can't get me particularly easily because they're all shut in. How weird is that? Have you ever seen that? They're literally all inside that little area there. I'm just killing them. Like, and it's doddles. Off of doddles. And I'm running away a little bit. Because I need to recoup. There was like, what are they all doing there? That's not how it works. I know. Don't do that. Come back here, you. Die a lot. There you go. I've never seen them all stuck in one place there. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. I love that. Do that again, Mojang. Do that again. And now we're going to head upstairs to the final area, which always makes me a little bit scared. And there's a creeper there. You're not scared, are you, creeper? You should be. I got an arrow pointed at you. Where'd that come from? There's things... How bizarre. This has been... I know I've died, but it's arguably one of the easy... I'm just going to come down and recoup a little bit. It's arguably one of the easiest mansions I've ever done. I'm going to pop a light there and a light there. There's a hole there. Why is there a hole there? Is there normally a hole there in a mansion? I'm not sure. Where'd you come from? I've not quite done it. Where'd you come from? You fell off from up there, didn't you? I've not got a silk touch axe with me, so I'm going to use my silk touch pick to get all of these bookshelves. So the only thing left to do is look for the secret rooms. There's normally 1 or 2 on this level of the house, and they're sort of behind walls, and you need to... I can hear munchins and crunchins kind of from spiders, and this is... I'd probably consider this a likely spot. Can you hear it? Look, yeah, look, you can see behind... I knew there was something behind there. So what I can do now is I can use this to get some spider webs because they're actually quite useful, obviously. And now I can do more waterfalls with the spray, and I can do smoke coming out of chimneys, although I can do that with campfires anyway. But these are really rare. You can't craft them. So when you find a stash like this, you've got no choice. You've got to get all of them, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this spawner there. If someone wants to come and make a spider farm out of it, come on and do it. 23,139 on the X, 82 on the Y, minus 4742 on the Z. It's yours. I'm not claiming it, it's yours. So now I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig through all of these walls just to see if there's anything behind any of these walls. Oh, that's the other spawner. No, it's the same spawner, sorry. Just see whether or not there's anything behind them, because often that's... Is this a... This is another one. This is not... There's nothing in it, but it is another one. Let's just pop a light on the... Oh, creeper! No! You almost done me again. Is there anything else up there that wants to kill me? That's not funny. That wasn't friendly. Hang on. Where's my pick? There's the pick. Right. Let's just get rid of some of these. And I'm going to light up. They're just in reach. Right, so I collect those. Oh, look! Oh no, it blew up the thing. Is that what was in the chest? That wasn't the bestest of chests, was it? I might dig my way out, you know. I might go out the top way. What do you think? Should we come out this way? We'll go out that way. And now we're on roof. I think, just looking around, I think we have been... There's nothing behind that face. No, there's just a window behind that face. I think we've been everywhere on this top floor now. Only one death and we have cleared the mansion. That's not bad going, actually, by my standards. I normally die at least 3 or 4 times on a mansion. I'm fairly pleased with myself. I didn't use my token. Obviously, my totem could have been the one thing that saved me. I've got a chest of about 8 or 9 of them that I got gifted a little while ago, so I could have brought them with me. I never thought of that. That was silly. And now I've got 1 extra. And whilst I appreciate that wasn't what I was planning to do this episode, sometimes you've got to be adaptable and change and roll with the punches. So that will do that. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next time we'll do the build, for goodness sake. I had such great plans. They're still my plans, but I had such great plans. Maybe I can improve the plans and make them even better. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.